Hey guys, if you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. My name's Kayla, and let's hop right into the video. Okay, so if you couldn't tell by the title of today's video, we are going to do a middle school advice video. I have everything written out in every little category. I'll put a timestamp of every category if you don't want to watch all of them. So yeah, don't mind my pencil. I already can't speak today. Don't mind my pimple patch, but little litty fitty check. Pink huge hoodie, gray sweats, and pink fuzzy socks to match. And we got a candle going. Life is great. It's Pure Radiance Yankee Candle Crackling Deep Sea. If you were interested, which you probably weren't, but it's okay. I feel like a lot of y'all watching this are gonna be new. I love you guys. We've grown so much in the past literally week, but month really. We've grown so much, and I can't wait to just see us keep growing. And let me stop getting off topic and get into the video, but yeah. Okay, we're gonna start with you, everything for you, your hygiene, your personal well-being, everything about you. Okay, so I'm gonna start with hygiene. Please keep up with yourself. You have a gym every day, you're doing sports, you're doing this, you're doing that. Please just keep up with your hygiene. Don't be afraid to ask. Like, it's one thing if you're asking every day, but like if you just forgot, just ask somebody for deodorant. I'm sure somebody has one. Keep something in your locker, keep things in your backpack, whatever you need to do. Just take care of yourself and make sure you're prioritizing your hygiene. Every Sundays and Wednesdays is like my little self-care days, especially Sundays. I take an everything shower, sugar scrub, shave, everything like that. And if you haven't already, check out my hygiene video on my channel. It has everything you need, skincare products, face care products, everything like that. Check it out. First impressions are so important. People's first impression of you is going to be the thing they remember you by, no matter if they know you like a book or not. They're going to remember you by that first thing. So make sure your first impression is really what you want it to be, so then you don't have to correct yourself. Show maturity. I've had so many teachers compliment me just by like having a conversation with them, and I've had so many teachers compliment me and say, you're so mature, you're so wise beyond your peers, and just show maturity. Like, not everything is funny, not everything is a joke. There's a time and place for everything. You don't need to laugh at everything just because your friends are laughing. If it's not funny, it's not funny, point blank period. We don't need to laugh at everything. Like, you don't need to be like, pause, ha ha ha. No, like, you get what they're saying. Don't be one of those annoying people that are like, pause, oh my god, what'd you say? Stop. It's annoying. Don't do it. You're annoying. Like, you're one of those people I probably don't like in school. Focus on what you need to do. Don't get distracted by boys or girls or anything like that. Don't get distracted by drama, any of that. Focus on what is most important to you, what you're trying to do with your career, your life, and your mental health. Focus on you. No fighting. Don't fight. There's no point to fight. She called you ugly, okay. She didn't like your Instagram post, okay. He cheated on you, okay. Don't fight. Like, it's literally, your friend want to get in a fight, talk them out of that fight. Don't be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna jump in. Y'all don't need to fight, especially my athletes. I don't want to see you fighting. It's not funny, it's not cool, it's not I'm big dog because I beat her up. No, it's you get in trouble and your career gets ruined. Like, don't fight. There's no need to fight somebody. Like, no. I've been close to fighting. We've all been there. Like, it's totally understandable. But is it gonna affect you in 5 years? If it's not worth fighting over. Like, nothing. Like, I don't think there's anything in school I would ever fight over that's worth it to me. Like, no. Unless somebody puts their hands on you first, then you could swing. But other than that, no fighting. You don't need to do it. Don't start nothing. Don't start no beef. Don't start no drama. No. Yeah, that's everything for mainly you. Take that and do what you will. Now we're gonna move into friends. don't tell everyone everything, because I promise you your friends are gonna switch up so fast. Like maybe 6th grade year, you and your friends like from elementary school stay close, whatever, your friends are gonna switch up fast. So don't tell everyone everything, because if you stop being friends with one person and then go be friends with another person, that one person has all that on you, and then you're telling this other person, and then by the end of the school year you're just gonna have different friends. So don't go around telling everyone everything until you find your people, like, and you know those your people. And I would also say don't jump into friend groups or friendships, because you need time to figure out how people really are, if you really like them. So I'd say like the first few weeks of school, first days of school, like really scope everybody out. Don't put yourself in a box, because then you're stuck in that box the rest of the year for the most part. Keep that one close friend, that one friend where if friend groups change, you still have them. If a trio doesn't work out, you still have them. The one friend you tell everything. Not everybody that you tell everything, the one friend. Just the one. That's all you need. Be cool, not close. Be cool with as many people as you can, because that's going to help you out in so many situations. If anyone ever wants to fight you, you're going to have so many people on your side. So be cool with as many people as you can. Don't necessarily trust them as a friend. Don't trust them as your best friend. Don't tell them all your business. Just be cool. People you can have a conversation with. If your bestie isn't there that day, people you can have a conversation with. People that trust you, but don't put too much trust into them. Be cool, not friend. Respect everybody. Respect everyone. No matter if they disrespect you, just respect them. Because if you show the maturity level of having respect for everybody, more people are going to like you, more teachers are going to like you, and it just helps you respect yourself more, because it doesn't waste your time. Be quiet. Shut up. Be quiet. Like literally be quiet. Don't tell anybody your life goals, your daily missions, no. Do it, show them that you did it, and then flex on them. Because people are just gonna hate on you, they're gonna take you down, they're gonna think you're goofy, they're gonna think you're stupid. Just do you. Do you. Don't tell everybody your plans, because they're gonna ruin it. I promise you, they're gonna try and ruin it. Don't do it. Keep things to yourself. If you're going to hang out with friends, honestly, keep it to yourself until y'all actually hang out. Because one of the most annoying things is everybody finding out that you're hanging out with somebody, and then they'd be like, can I come? No, we're not even cool like that. No. So keep things to yourself. Yeah, your friends are gonna change a lot. So don't go talk like, when you're friends with one person, don't go talk about everybody and their mama, because if you and that one person stop being friends, or one friend group stop being friends, either one, you're gonna have no friends to go and try and make like new ones. You're gonna have no people to go and try and make new friends. Or number two, you can end up being friends with the most unlikely of people you never thought you'd be friends with, people that you thought had a different character. That's another thing. Never judge a book by its cover. I'm the type of person, I wouldn't call myself popular. A lot of people would, because I'm known by like a lot of people. I'm cool with a lot of people. I don't call myself popular, but I would say I'm social, and I always would talk to like the weird kids, or kids that weren't considered popular kids, but I still had like my popular friends. And I remember 7th grade year especially, my friends would be like, oh, you hang out with them? Sure do. Guess what? They're actually exactly like you. They're just not popular. So one, it makes you look way better to teachers, to them, to like the weird kids. Like if you're cool with a few of them, or the smart kids or anything like that, it makes them see your character and that you're a real raw person. And to be honest, it gives me so many perks, because if I'm friends with them smart kids, guess what? I'm gonna be smarter. But I'm still got my friends that I'm cool with that are like the popular ones, and I still got my friends that are the weird ones, but they're just as cool as the cool kids. Like, don't put yourself in a box. Don't put yourself in a friend group label. I mean, unless you want that, but keep it open. Keep it cool. We're gonna hop into relationships. Though since we were just on the friends topic, I'm gonna say this first. Your friends are more important than any relationship you will ever be in. Until you're married. Because as soon as that relationship is over, what friends are you gonna have to go back to? If you don't, I've seen it happen so many times. People put their relationship over their friends, and their friends got hurt, and their friends cut them off. Like, that's just not cool. Your friends are always going to be there for you. So also listen to their advice if they have like actual good advice, like if these are your true real best friends, you know you're gonna be like this for a long time, listen to their advice. If you're going through it with your relationship, this and that, like your friends are there to support you. That's a real friend, not friends that are just hating on your relationship all the time. Also, keep it private but not a secret. If you're gonna be in a relationship, keep it private, not a secret. Like the whole world can know y'all dating, but nobody should know, oh, they got in an argument last night and this, da, 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 da. No. Only people that should know that is your best friend. And you know what's crazy? The real crazy stuff, I only tell my best friend from back home. You know why? Because nothing can get around at my new school. Nobody can ask her about it because she doesn't even go to my school. So keep it private, not a secret. Not everybody should know y'all are in an argument. Not everybody should know this, that, and the third about your relationship, because guess what? That's when they ruin it. Private, not a secret. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy over a boy or a girl, or trying to find a boy or a girl, because I promise you, one, you got high school coming. Number two, you're just gonna start to look real, not the way you want to look or feel. I feel like I went through that a little bit, where I was just talking to people because I knew I could pull them, but that's not what I wanted. So at the end of the day, just don't go crazy. Focus on what's important. A relationship is not important, I promise you. I had a best friend, everyone loved their relationship. They did it for damn near 2 years and they broke up. Simple as that. They thought they were in love, both them realized that was not their first love, whatever. It was just good at the time. So don't go crazy, because I promise you it's not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth stressing over, losing sleep over. Don't lose sleep over that boy or that girl. Get your sleep, get your rest. Don't stress. Let it happen. Don't even search for it. Let it happen. If they're like, yeah, not all relationships are meant to last a long time, but obviously when you're with somebody, you want to feel like you're gonna be with them forever. So don't search around trying, I want a boyfriend, I want a girlfriend. Let it happen. Let it connect, because one, that's when you know it's real, and number two, that's gonna give you that connection. If you believe in God, it's like, okay, God is bringing them into your life, you know, like that. So just let it happen. Don't be looking for it. I'm an ultimate lover girl. I'm a strong believer in love. I love love. I mean, I hate love sometimes, but I am such a lover girl, and I feel like at one point this year I was looking for it. You don't need to look for it, because it'll find you and you'll get it. Not that I have a boyfriend or anything, but I'm just saying you'll get it when it comes to friendships, relationships, family, everything like that. I'm such a hopeless romantic too. So yeah. Anyway, now we've talked about friendships, relationships. We're gonna talk about teachers. Respect them. Respect them. Even if you hate them, even if they don't respect you, just respect them as much as possible. You know, just be cool. Like, it just shows so much more respect. It gets you respect with other teachers, because I've literally had teachers talk to the teacher right next to them and be like, oh, do you know Michaela? Do you have her? She's such a good student. Da 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 da. Like, I've literally had that happen right in front of my face. So just respect them, and it's gonna do a lot for you. Be as close as you can with them. A lot of my friends would call me like, oh, Michaela, you're such a teacher's pet. Oh, Michaela, you act nice to them. And I've got an attitude problem, first of all. I'm moody. I'm the way I am with my friends. They know that. They love me for it. But when it comes to teachers, I'm like the sweetest little angel, because it gets me far. It'll get you farther. Like I said, even if you don't like the teacher, you don't have to be close with them, but it's gonna get you so many more perks. I remember 8th grade year, before I moved, I would just like roam from class to class when it was like I had gym, and I would go to art or something like that. Like, I would go to another exploratory, and I remember one time I walked in and they were like, Michaela, why are you in here? Or like, where are you supposed to be? And I was like, I'm in here because I can be. Literally because the teachers like me. Like, just respect them, and you're gonna get so much more perks. And like, I'm going into high school, and it's less chances to like make up your work, but going into middle school, it's gonna get you more perks to have you know, the tutoring or like the help or the extra credit. Because if you're one of those students that are disrespectful, you know, your teachers are gonna be like, well, why do you deserve extra credit? Teachers are so petty. Teachers are so petty. And they can be rude. So respect them, because then they'll be less petty. So yeah. And also just appreciate them. Sometimes, like, I just take the time to like really realize what they do for us. Like, I've had teachers that are really like parents to some people. They give us snacks, they buy us food, they do this and that and the third, and they just listen to us talk, and they come even on days where it's hard. And like, I just remember thinking, like, what if like a family member died or something like that, and they still come to school for us every day? Like, we're their kids, they're literally freely babysitting you, and they don't get paid a lot. So just appreciate and remember all that a teacher goes through, and that's why they are the way they are sometimes, especially a teacher that has been teaching for 5+ years. So just appreciate them. I know every year I try to send an email out to all my teachers just to be like, thank you so much, like, you know, you really helped me this year, or something like that, or something I like about the teacher, even if it's a teacher I don't like, or like I'm not a fan of. And they really, really, really appreciate it. They really do. So just take that and use it. Schoolwork, prioritize it. Don't wait, I'll do it, you know, do it as soon as possible. That is your number one like goal. I've had so many friends like be like, I'm failing. I'll be like, why? They'll be like, oh, I just have like 5 missing assignments. If you can get your assignment done that day in class. Free periods are so great. If you have a free period, use your free period. Don't be on your phone. Don't be who's on my Snap, who's on my Insta. No, like, use your free period wisely. I was so good at using my free period. I got okay, so I got one class. I had science, and I took a different science than my new school did. I took the science class online and finished it in a month. And then all I had to do was pass my SOL, and I passed my SOL. Then there was a health class, because I didn't want to take health 2 up in high school because I wanted a class open, and just to get out the way. I took health class in a week because I did it in my free period, and just like whenever I had time to do it, I did it. So just do your assignments as soon as possible, because then you don't have to worry about them. Yeah, so just prioritize, use your time wisely, make it your number one priority, because that's gonna show the teachers, and to be honest, it's gonna make your life way less stressful. Don't prioritize your sport over schoolwork, because a lot of my friends would always tell me, Michaela, you have an A, why are you doing extra credit, this, that, and the third? Because if I get good study habits now, if I maintain my priorities now, it's gonna be so much easier when I go into high school, and I'm going into high school this year. Plus, a lot of my friends, I would say this to them as respectfully as I could. I can say that I'm a good athlete and a good student. I can say I have straight A's and I'm good at my sport. You can just say you're good at your sport. Your sport is not going to carry you, and realistically, not everyone is going to get a scholarship or a D1 offer or anything like that. So don't prioritize your sport over your grades, because just because you're doing good in your sport doesn't mean that you're gonna do good in school. Plus, a lot of my friends excuse, well, it's middle school, our coaches don't really care if our grades are bad, whatever. When you get up to that high school, you're going to get kicked off, you're going to get pulled off, you're going to get replaced, you're not going to be able to play in your games because your grades are bad. Like, it gets way more serious. So just prepare yourself rather than having to struggle and try and learn. Just be responsible with it too. Like, don't post crazy stuff on social media. Don't do anything like fighting or anything like that could get you kicked off, because it's not gonna be taken lightly. And then make sure you're resting your body for your sports too. Like, don't overwork yourself. Know when it's enough with schoolwork and sports. Just know when it's enough. Don't over push yourself to be like the best. I think that's all my advice, and I hope you guys like this video. hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I will see you guys next time, and I hope this video was helpful. Bye guys.